Now, I've always been someone to appreciate good horror games, seeing a terrifying monster hunting you down, stopping at nothing until you are game ended. However, seeing as the AAA market has for the most part pulled out the genre, as usual, we rely on the indie scene. But too many of these games just have the exact same tropes. Jump scares every 20 seconds, spooky woman that looks like my ex-wife, and worst of all, furries. So many of these games have so much potential, but just keep being the exact same experience one after another. But what if I told you there was a horror game that was actually good? A horror game with substance and gameplay that actually entices you. Well, you've clicked on the wrong video. Haha, got you! When I first found this game, I was trying to find something to make a scary video on, and I was let down. Whether this is because my standards are just too high, or I don't get scared very easily.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Now, is the game really boring and forgettable? Well, it's time to find out. The game first starts out with a view of a cornfield. Ooh, spooky. Wait, what? What is that? Ah, no! Ah! Oh, wait. It was just a dream. Or was it? To be fair, the opening scene does entice the player. It shows you what lies ahead. Gold sticker from me for the opening. But on the other hand, it also shows you the main threat, taking away most of the scare. But it is a SIRENHEAD game, so you already know the monster, so I'll just let the game have this one. After getting out of bed and getting the flashlight, you walk out of your room and find a strange puzzle telling us that SIRENHEAD really liked the movie Paper Planes.
Guess what?
What?
If I can make a paper plane fly 25 meters, I can make it to the Aussie Championships in Sydney.
Come on, get out of that stinking bed of yours!
What? I'm being supportive. That's what makes do.
In all seriousness, why the fuck does it tell you to left click to throw the plane? When I first played the game, I thought I was doing it wrong or there was a bug. No, you had to press R. So I was running around like the little idiot I am, spamming the left button mouse, and it just didn't work. Nonetheless, once you have left the house and investigated the area, learning that you are no longer safe as soon as you enter the cornfield. But because you're an absolute psychopath...
What, me?
You go in anyway, knowing that is the only way you'll get your parents back. Although not really sure why there's floating text there. Immersion ruined. 0 out of 10. Entering the maze, you can hear a scream from an unknown entity. Ooh. Hearing footsteps in the distance, hearing a radio broadcast echoing through the land. After wandering around, I came across a shed with a puzzle. Now, I don't know why they made it like this, but you can't read the thing when the flashlight is on, but if you have the light off, your whole screen just goes black. Anyway, after the puzzle, if you don't find the big bad SIRENHEAD, you'll probably find the pig. Oh, fucking pig, I forgot about the pig! Once you've completed all the puzzles, you have to find your way to the great Minecraft beacon and get to the gate. Don't get lost and die now, or you have to start all over again. Near me. He wasn't near me. Yeah, that's right. You just wake up in your bed again. When I first beat the level, I didn't even realize I had won. Only after sitting in disappointment I had noticed. Wait. Although when I did play the second level, I encountered a bug. My screen froze, not letting me move, and I had to try again.
What?
Sad face emoji. I can't move. I headed for the Minecraft beacons after solving the puzzles, and once again SIRENHEAD got me. But this time, I woke up in a new area. This time I woke up in a medical area. Once getting off the bed, I investigated my surroundings, excited to find a new story. After I picked up my planes and went down the hall, and yep, it's just the same. At the time of playing the game, I was disappointed, but after replaying the game, I kinda started to understand the lore. Rather if this is real lore or something I made up, I kinda like it. For instance, waking up in the medical area, it might be implying that Matt Adams really did kill his parents.
Good day, and thank you for tuning in to 109.9 Talk Radio. I'm Neville Jonathan Snell. This just in on our missing persons report. Off of the old Schofield Road, it has been reported that the inhabitants of the Adams farm have gone missing. They were last seen around midnight last night. If you have any information that might help with their whereabouts, please contact the 109.9 hotline.
You're not perfect.
Hearing SIRENHEAD's broadcast talking about the murders may be using SIRENHEAD to come to terms with his wrongdoings, and the maze might be the inner mechanisms of his mind and how they might be an enigma. Day 4. This time it's very different. You wake up in the middle of the maze and you're lost. This is different from the other awakenings. Perhaps Matt Adams is mentally lost. Not knowing where to go or what to do, you carry on. With hands trying to grab you, whether they're trying to harm you or to latch onto you for help, it's unclear. Day 5. Continuing on, finding yourself in another new environment, a room with multiple pictures of SIRENHEAD, maybe showing us Matt Adams' obsession. Finding yourself walking down another hallway, you are met with a door. As you approach it, it opens. Falling into a chaotic room with arms coming from the walls, judging eyes, sporadically looking around, trying to escape, but the door is locked. However, will you escape? Well, with the help of the handy hand that will help you open up doors in chaotic situations when they are locked and help you survive no matter what. Get yours today! After wandering around the cornfield, I noticed a new broadcast, one that I hadn't heard before. Day 6. Opening the gate to Matt Adams' deepest thoughts, deepest fears, and deepest regrets.
I can explain.
You are faced with an abyss-like room, void of anything except a red glow and your bed for some reason. Maybe you just want to get your Minecraft checkpoint in, just in case you die. As you head to the red glow, an exit door reveals itself, but as you approach it, SIRENHEAD runs after you, trying to not let you escape.
By the way, you're a...
Going through the door, you find yourself in a similar room, but this time, the sign reads there is no escape, implying that Matt can never undo the things that he's done. I mean, like, damn, the guy ate his parents, for God's sake. You can't really undo something like that. I mean, unless you control time, then I guess you can. But I don't think he can control time. Unless, I mean, he might be able to. I don't really. Anyway, opening the final door, you are greeted with another cornfield, meaning that he'll be lost forever, never being able to find a way out. Perhaps this is Matt unable to forgive himself for the murders. When you complete all the puzzles and walk through that final gate, you are confronted with an overview of the grassy field, never being able to finish the story, being lost in his own mind. You can't even play day 7. Before I was annoyed it wasn't finished, but now seeing how little control Matt Adams has, even he is unable to finish his own story. So yeah, that's SIRENHEAD Field. From a game I hated with a really, really boring gameplay to being something I was a bit interested in. The more I went back and looked at the beginnings of each level, the more lore I was able to come up with. As you could probably tell, I was a Greek philosopher before YouTube. In all seriousness, I'm glad I came back to the game. And if you're still watching, I'd like to say thank you. This is my first video in this type of style, and I really enjoyed making it, and I hope you liked it too. And if you didn't like it, and you're still watching the video, then you've just wasted your time. Bye-bye!
You guys! He literally has a fat ass and I want to smack it! You know who else suffers from...
Simply delicious.
SIRENHEAD. All the games are dog shit, aren't they?
What are you still watching for? Now you are just wasting time. Go on, get out of here. Go on, get.
I wish you knew.